What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Hope everyone's doing well. I just unlocked what I like to call my honeybee armor yesterday from the battle pass. It was Monday, so I got all my collected rewards. I'll tell you, it actually doesn't look as bad when you take off the headpiece. Pretty decent looking cosmetic. I like the weapons as well. My favorite part is right here. You have that little bit of honey coming out from the honeycomb under the shoulders. A nice little touch. So again, I actually don't hate that cosmetic. A few things I want to get into you guys with today as we dive on into the video. First one being on AFK farming. Now, AFK farming is terrible for all servers, allowed or illegal. This is an article that was just posted over on the forums this morning, and I wanted to address it not because it's a new topic, but because of the patch notes that we got yesterday. So obviously everyone hates AFK farming. There's a difference between circle farming, when you're just kind of running in circles with your friends and collecting rewards, versus sitting in the same spot 24/7 collecting rewards. All right. Is it something that's going to ban you? I don't think so. I have not seen people getting banned for this action. And why is it annoying? One, it steals farming spots from people, the best farming spots. Two, bounties are happening in these areas, so it prevents people from being able to easily complete their bounties. So if you're someone that's dealing with that, right, there's a couple of things you could do. One, you could change your Hell or Inferno difficulty to complete your bounty in that lower one just so you can complete it. Or you could do a Hell Slayer bounty, which is honestly what you guys should be doing at this point in time anyways. I've been doing this myself, and I really don't see a reason why anyone should do bounties except to get Monstrous Essence rather than doing, you know, run your Terra Rift and then do your Terra bounties. I think that that is the best way to go. It's going to get you the best rewards. It's going to be done more quickly so you can spend time doing other things. I've been spending time doing Terra Rifts, getting Terra Essence, and using those to run my bounties. I think it's a much more efficient use of the time, and the rewards that you get from it are better, and then you don't need to deal with AFK farmers. Not saying that the AFK farming situation is not a situation, because it definitely is, but it's one that I don't think is going to be fixed. But Blizzard did, and they just mentioned it in the patch notes, they did just add quicker monster spawns in almost all of the zones inside of the game. What this means is there's going to be more farming areas, and hopefully players will be dispersed a little bit more so that the AFK farming is not just in the library or just in Southern Dreadlands. Hopefully it can kind of be all over the place. You could have easier farming spots. That needs to happen unless if they make an only AFK farming zone, which kind of seems silly. It turns it into an AFK game by doing that. But if they were to make a zone that were only for AFK farming, and you could literally just park your character there and AFK farm and nothing else happens there, it would solve the problem if it were the best farming zone inside of the game. But it would also change the dynamic of how the game works, and then you could just kind of park your guy there all day and you could farm for free. May as well just give you a chest of all the free resources. There's another thing I want to show you guys today, and that is the Battle Pass cosmetic trailer. This is actually decent looking. I kind of like the cosmetic here. I like the purple that comes along with it. This is the one that you get from the Battle Pass, remember? So not so bad looking. You got some like horns up here as well. Season 37 of the Battle Pass, guys. It's crazy that we're 37 seasons into this already. But, well, we are. All right, let's get back into the game now and see what we got going on for the day. Now, as you can see, we only have 20 hours until we have the update that's incoming. I gave you all the details nice and early yesterday of what's coming in this update. Some of the key features are, and everything's going to take a second to load because we're just getting into the game for the first time today. Some of the key features are green items. You're now going to always get 3 gem slots in the green items that are exceptional. So if you're getting the really good ones, they're no longer going to only come with 2 slots. They will now be coming with 3, so you don't have to continuously, or I should say, excessively farm for them. That is going to be a nice touch. The other big thing that is coming from the update, in my opinion, is the farming and how the the zones are all getting faster monster spawns. So basically, we're going to be seeing quicker monsters coming out of almost all the zones inside of the game, which is going to make it easier for us to farm. We just had that conversation. But as of today, what's going on inside of the game? Well, things are pretty slow. It's the calm before the storm, right? You have the Feast of Valente. This is where oh, look at this monstrous essence. I got to get one more of those. This is where Survivor's Bane has been hiding. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of it. I love the game mode. I should probably do one more just to get a few more of these bloody hearts. But I don't particularly like how game modes are hidden inside of this. I would much rather than be events right here so we can get those, you know, battle pass rewards. I mean, literally, you have the Feast of Valente, and this is going on for another 12, 13, 15 days. This is going on. So we're going to continuously see activities and game modes being stuck into this so that we can progress these rewards, which these rewards are nice and all. What is this chest? Choose a legendary chest for gear slot. All right, so it'll give you some legendary gear. It's definitely nice, but I prefer to progress my battle pass with any rewards that I get. All right, I think that's the best. We're currently right now at level, what am I? Where are we at? 23 of the battle pass because we collected rewards Monday and we've already began saving up our rewards for next Monday. We have 15, 16 days left in the battle pass. We are clear for 2 more collection periods. We've been getting our Terror Rifts done as well. As I mentioned, that is, in my opinion, the best way to really spend your time for bounties. I don't. So what I'll typically do is I save up a bunch of Terror Essence, right? Let me show you what it is if you guys don't know what Terror Essence is. Terror Essence are these right here, all right? You get these from running Terror Rifts. I've been collecting these and I save them and I use 2 per day. That's essentially my plan. You could buy them in the shop as well, but they're probably one of the best values in the shop. As you can see right here, actually that's a cheap one. 5 of them for 330 platinum. That's actually a decent deal. Let's actually check out some other stuff really quickly. I wonder if there's a roiling consequence. Nope, you can't get a 2-star roiling consequence in the shop. It's a crazy. So this is what I do. I come on over here. I accept my 4 bounties. Boom. We upgrade the bounty with a Terror Essence. Boom. Remember, you could do 10 Terror Rifts per week getting those rewards, and then we accept it. It's going to take me right there. But I want to make sure that what build do we want to use right here? We want to use our big damage build. We're going to activate that right there. Let's see if it actually activated or if I was too late with that. All right, so it's going to basically teleport me and take me right to where I need to be. This is this my big damage build? I'm not sure. Let's switch loadout. Big damage. We're going to activate it. Come on now. Sometimes this thing doesn't work. Does that happen for you guys too? Sometimes I just can't activate. Let's try again. Maybe it was because my Wrath of the Berserker was on cooldown. Switch loadout. Big damage. Activate. Activate. Oh my god, what the heck, man. So I could go in with this build. Unfortunately, though, this build is just not as strong. Right, let's get my first kill of the day. We'll get some armor right there. I don't want to use any skills. I want to make sure that everything's on cooldowns are all up. Good. By the way, I got a nice piece of gear yesterday that allowed me to take off a piece of gear with beneficial effect duration, which is one that I love. And I was able to put on something else with a much higher paragon. So, and we still have 100% uptime. All right, so we're going to be going into the realm right now. And with this big damage build, I don't really have to run around in circles. I could just kind of pop all my abilities right here, and we're going to be okay. This typically works pretty well. Remember, if you die twice, you have 1 revive. If you die twice, you kind of lose your Terror Rift. You don't lose your Terror Essence, though. You just fail the Rift. Get out of the way here. This build does not have like any huge area of effect. It's more of a primary attack build with some cleave damage, with some sunder. I actually really like this build. It's not 100% complete. I am waiting on 1 piece of gear. All right, we got the boss coming in right now. Let's do it. And here we go. Gotta move. This guy drops some big damage. He likes to punch. I gotta move out of the way. This is what I love to do, though. This is in place of 4 bounties, so keep in mind, how many bounties are you doing per day? You're doing probably 8 per day, right? And how long does it take you? Maybe 5 minutes, maybe a little less. This is pretty quick, and most of the time, you will get a nice solid piece of gear out of the chest that drops. Sometimes, you'll kind of get screwed and you won't get anything out of it. Let's make sure that we get this done. We are done right there. Oh, it jammed up. You see that? Man, it does take the PC version a little while. Where the heck is the chest? There was no chest. I'm sitting here talking about how this is the way to go. This is what you should do. And I do it, and I get screwed in a video on chest. I'll tell you what. I feel like this... I don't think I have ever had that happen. Maybe once. And these types of things always happen when I'm recording so that everyone can see. Like, there's no hiding any of the bugs when I'm recording. It all comes out. We got ourselves a hammer right there. Wow, that's frustrating, okay? But either way, typically you're going to get yourself a nice chest and a piece of gear that has an exceptional piece of gear. Obviously, that was not the case this time for me. I'm looking forward to this update, looking forward to the green items being buffed, looking forward to farming zones being more populated with enemies so we could farm more quickly and efficiently and hopefully solve all of this farming issue. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope your chests are plentiful and actually show up.